7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hey, what is up, guys? Twisted here, bringing back another 2K video. Before we start this episode of Story Time, I want to give one of my friends a shout out for his YouTube channel. His name is Chewy Source Bro, and I will be leaving his YouTube channel in the description. So if you would check him out, that would be greatly appreciated. And let's go ahead and get into this story time. So this story time took place whenever I was probably like 13 or 14. And this was around the time, this is probably like 8th grade, 7th or 8th grade. But this was the time whenever vaping started getting big and stuff, and like at my school anyways. Every kid was vaping. Well, not every kid, but most of the kids. And so I just figured that I'd try it out. And one of my friends actually let me use his pen, so I was like, hey, this is pretty cool because you can do tricks with it and stuff. I wasn't into the whole nicotine thing for vaping. I just like to do tricks and stuff like that with it. So that was the only reason why I was actually doing it. But anyways, so I decided to start buying my own stuff, of course, without any of my parents knowing. So later on, I bought like a whole bunch of juices and stuff and my own pen. I actually had like 2 pens at this time, but my mom actually caught me and she found a juice. Like, this was the first time I got caught, but she found a juice in the mailbox and like she didn't think anything of it. So whenever I saw the juice on the counter, I was like, oh god, she caught me. And at first I didn't know how to like react. I was a little bit scared and shocked and stuff like that my mom was gonna freak out on me. And later on, we talked and stuff, and I just told her that I was buying it for someone else at my school. And she just told me, you know, don't do that stuff, or like don't buy it for anyone, because she could get in trouble, I could get in big trouble. So she just told me not to buy it anymore and stuff like that. So I said, okay, I won't. And that was that. But later on, that I went into my 9th grade year, and which is previous, but I'm going into 10th grade now. But so I ended up buying like a box mod because I got bored with the pen and stuff like that. So whenever the box mod came, it was supposed to come like later on, like 4 days later or something, but it came really early and I was not expecting it to. But my mom ended up finding that in the mailbox, and whenever she sent me, I was in 4th period, and we go by 4 periods a day at our school. And but anyways, I was in 4th period and she sent me a text, and this was like the end of class or something, and she sent me the text and it said it was like, hey, I found what you got in the mailbox today, we're gonna have to talk, or something like that. So right as I read that, like my heart sank and I knew that I was in big trouble. But I started talking to all my friends, like, what should I do, what should I do? And they just told me to like play it cool and stuff. So I was like, okay. So I was riding the bus home and I was trying to figure out my plan. Like, everyone has their plan before they do something. So I was trying to figure out my plan, and my plan, I didn't really like, I made a plan, but whenever I walked through the door, I just sort of forgot it. And later on that night, she called me like into the kitchen and she was like, Alex, come here. So anyways, she was like I already put this together. So she was like, do you know what you're doing with this and all that? And I was like, yeah. And she said, why are you doing this, and like, who do you vape with and all this stuff. So I was telling her the truth and stuff, and she was actually cool about it and stuff like that, but she just didn't want me doing it. So yeah, that was my vaping story. And my mom didn't flip out on me too bad, she just didn't want me doing it and all that stuff. So I will be leaving my friend's YouTube channel in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. But oh yeah, also, if you guys want me to do a Q&A or question and answer, then I'm gonna need some questions down in the comment. leave a minimum of or a maximum of 5 questions per person in the comment section, because I will be going through them in maybe my next video. I'm not sure. It depends on how many comments there are. But yeah, so if you want me to do this Q&A, make sure to leave some comments and stuff. If you do enjoy this episode of Storytime, make sure to drop a like and don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for everyone's support. So yeah, that concludes the story time. I will see you guys later. Peace.